Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the 2020 Rogue Company roadmap. Now this roadmap was posted a little bit, a little bit ago, not too far, ago, but definitely isn't too recent, but there still is a lot of things on here that are yet to be implemented into the game, so there's still a lot to, talk about. And as you can see in the top right corner of the screen, I posted a picture of the roadmap. It might be a little bit too small, but it's still there, just for a reference point, as well as some Rogue Company gameplay in the back. And let's just get right into it. So there's 3 separate phases. As you can see, there's 3 different ones. I'm just going to be going over each one separately, and just, kind of breaking down each one, giving my personal thoughts. And I think at the end of the video I'm going to throw in some personal a personal wish list for the game that I would like to see in the near future. It's some pretty basic things that can be implemented. It's nothing too crazy, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with this first phase. I'm pretty sure, these are all kind of in the game already. All these were added. Except the first one. So the first one is being the player identity. And here it states it shows Flare with custom avatars, banners, and frames. This is something that the game desperately needs. There's not a lot of customization in this game at this point. Once again, it is a beta, so it kind of has some leeway in that. It's still being worked on. Obviously, it's going to be implemented. But, this is something that needs to happen very soon. There's also a surrender deserter penalty. Pretty sure this was already added. Reduced time in an imbalanced match through surrendering, which has been implemented, I think, just a couple weeks ago at this time of me recording this. And then a deterrent system for players who leave matches or go AFK. I'm not too sure if this was added yet, but I know the first part with the whole surrendering thing is in the game. And then there's also the Vice map. Not too much to give my opinion on. It's a good map that's been added. Now we're gonna move on to phase 2 of the 2020 roadmap. Quick thing, I don't know the time, stamps on these phases. I don't know what is being released when. I just know it's phases, so I'm assuming they're all gonna be released around the same area. So I'm assuming the next thing we can expect is player identity. But as I said, on to phase 2. New playable rogue. It is Rogue Company is always expanding and a new member joins the team. This is good, and obviously new rogues are always going to be needed. So expanding game, you want new players and you don't want to just have the same people get burnt out. There's going to be a ranked system, and it states step up and play against the best Rogue Company players. You can get rewards and prestige. This is also something that I like, because there's not really a place where casual and competitive players can separate. So, adding this game mode where the really try-hard ranked, people that want to try hard can go there, play, do what they need to do. And the casual people who, come back from their 9 to 5, want to play a couple games before they go to bed, you can just sit on the normal game modes. So, I really like it. I don't know how they're gonna add these rewards and prestige. I don't know, what that is yet. Obviously, it hasn't been added. Next thing on here is custom matches. Make your own match that you can play competitively or just to mess around. I do like this because right now there's not really a place to go practice. There is kind of like a shooting range area, but it's not really, you can't play against real people. The shooting range is a one-player kind of, area where there's bots running around. But in these custom matches, you and a teammate, can go and practice, do a round or two before you actually get going. So, I like that. That's going to be a good addition. And now onto my favorite part of phase 2 is the Rogue Mastery. You unlock rewards and cosmetics as you win matches and level up your rogues. I really like this because, once again, there's not too much customization in this game at this current moment. So each little thing where you can, upgrade, level up, get rewards, customize. It's really good, especially for a game like this. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to Phase 3 of this 2020 roadmap. And the first one here is Equipment Mastery. Like I said, huge fan. You know, the more upgradable kind of cosmetic rewards, stuff like that, it's always, you know, it's always good to add to a game, especially a game like this. Doesn't have too much of it at this current moment. Next thing on the list is the Battle Pass. It's pretty self-explanatory, especially if you've played games like Fortnite or even Paladins, the same creators of this game. You know, they have an implemented Battle Pass in that game. It's always good, you know, if you really want those extra rewards, you can always get them through there. And I'm assuming there's going to be a payable and non-payable part. Obviously, the non-payable part doesn't get as many rewards. It's always nice to get some, you know, overall, there's not too many fans of Battle Passes. I like them. Usually it's cosmetic, not really anything pay to win, so it's going to be a nice addition to this game. The improved ping system, I like pings, I use them. I don't know how they're going to implement an improved version of the ping system. I don't know if there's going to be like different colors, or I really don't know. I'm more of a fan of being in a party and talking. It just makes callouts so much easier, so I guess I'm a fan. It'll help with people that don't really go in chats to talk while playing. Not really too sure, so yeah, I guess I can't wait for that to be added. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to the section of the video where it's just my wish list for the near future or later future, either or. I'd obviously rather have it be the near future, so we can get these things out there and everyone playing. I believe I just have about four different things that I'd like to be added. Some are pretty basic, some are game mode, stuff like that. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alright, the first on my wish list is clans. The ability to have clan tags, clan wars would add another depth of competition to the game, especially behind the ranked system that they're going to be adding. That's a for sure thing. So just having clans behind that is just, you know, it's just, because this is a very esports competitive type of game. It has so much potential, so adding something like this can just layer on to that, make it even more competitive and just a lot more fun. The next thing is actually very simple. It's just muting players. The amount of times I've entered a game and someone is vacuuming in the background or just blaring music is one too many. The only way to mute these players is to just completely mute game chat, which I'm against. I'd like to, you know, if I have to be game chat to talk, I'd like to do that, or at least hear my players doing callouts. But, you know, if there's just one, you know, bad person in that game chat that's just doing something that's completely overlaying the actual game volume, you just gotta mute the game chat. It's not that, you know, fun, so I like for them to implement a way to individually mute a player instead of the entire game chat. Alright guys, the next thing that I would love to be added to the game is the capture the flag game mode. It'd be amazing, you know, the ability to be able to pick up a flag, bring it back to your own side of the map is a great addition to the game. I'm sure if you've played Call of Duty, stuff like that, you know what capture the flag is. I don't know how they implement the respawn system, like a one life game mode, kind of like Demolition, or multiple respawns per team, like Strikeout. I'm not really too sure how they do that. Just the game mode in general would be a very nice addition. Alright guys, this is my last wish list item, and this is going to be custom paint jobs. Right now there is really no way to get camos other than buying a certain version of Rogue Company, which I know there's going to be kind of stuff like that added in the future, camos, all that stuff, I'm sure of it, but it'd also be nice to make a way to make your own custom paint jobs, kind of like how they did something like that in Black Ops 3. Something like that would be really great to have on here. I don't know, once again, don't know how they'd implement it, I'm sure they do a great job. I would love to see that in this game. It'd make it so much more of an in-depth game and just really fun. And guys, that's the end of the video. That's all I got for you. I'm sure if they add any more road maps in the future, after this one's finished, I'll go over those, give my thoughts at the same, pace as this. Very, just kind of a general talk. I didn't really go too in depth. Don't really want to. It's pretty, I'm sure you guys are the brains. You can figure some of these things out on your own. And as well as, my wish list at that point in time. Things that, maybe then would look good for the future of the game. And yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you for watching the video. If you got to this point, if you have, comment down below, say pineapple. You will get, the first person I see pineapple, you're getting thing to the top, I can promise you that. And yeah, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to see more. Let me know. And that's about it, guys. I'll see you in the next one.